Hello, this is MML Gaming HD. I'm MMLer Aculim, and we're going to be looking at a WhiteRa replay. Now, this is quite an old pack from his website. It's called Special Tactics Volume 3. It was uploaded on the 6th of September. And yeah, Special Tactics implies something cool happens. So we'll be looking at this game and hoping to see some crazy PvP, because this is a PvP situation. As WhiteRa, you know, he's a Protoss player, versus Vorgestellt. So, let's see what's going on. Some standard stuff. Pylons down at the usual time. Both players doing usual things. So, WhiteRa has been playing quite a bit. He's got quite a few replay plaques actually on his website. Well, any Grandmaster will play quite a bit. So, I don't know why I said that. But if you want to actually download these replays for yourself, you can go on them. Just go on Google and type in WhiteRa replay. It'll take you straight to his website. If you are interested in getting the packs yourself to study or just to have a look, they're all available for you there. And Husky also covers quite a few of his games, as I know they're friends. So if you are interested, do please Google that. I'll put a link in the description so you can have a little perusal. But anyway, with this game, so WhiteRa is sending out his scouting probe. So is Vorgestellt. His scouting probe is coming over to the correct base, actually. WhiteRa's probe's just going down to the incorrect place, coming down here. So this probe's going to be coming up, and he's just going to be scouting exactly what he is doing. Both players doing exactly the same thing, pretty much the same time, other than Vorgestellt's probe is slightly ahead, and his pylon. So he's at WhiteRa's already slightly behind, but that is because there has been a chrono boost been put down. So he's saving this chrono boost up, WhiteRa is. So we'll see what that's going to be thrown on. And the gateway's finishing up here, going straight for the cyber core. And this probe's still hanging around in the base, just trying to get as much information as he can, getting quite a lot. And there's the first zealot being built. Now, Vorgestellt's zealot hasn't been started building. He's got 150 minerals. What is he going to spend that on? It looks like he's going to be throwing down another gateway. Yep, there's the second gateway. So he's gone a gateway ahead of WhiteRa, as he has had his probe in the base the whole time. Oh, a nice little pylon position here, just making sure you don't, you can catch out any of those pesky probes hanging around at the back of your base. Just getting the bit of an odd rally point in case there's a probe there. So yeah, gateway tech coming up for both players here. And the scouting probe is now coming up to Vorgestellt's base. He's going to be scouting that there is nothing that crazy going on, other than the fact there is a second gateway coming up. So he knows he's a gateway behind now. So what is WhiteRa going to do in response to this? He's now one food up, even though he had that one probe lead because of the chrono boost. And WhiteRa's now building his mothership core quite a lot earlier than Vorgestellt's mothership core. Is he going to go for that now? He is coming up to having enough gas. No, he's not opting to go for that quite yet. He's going to be going for another stalker. So WhiteRa's already got his mothership core out. Oh, this was when the mothership core was quite slow. As now the mothership core is very different. The abilities all cost different amounts. The Purify works very differently as well. So we might see some weird strategies with the mothership core itself. So there's not much you can really do with a slow mothership core. There's Vorgestellt's mothership core is now out. So are we going to see some crazy kind of Purify push? As Purify was, it was really powerful back here. I think it used to do, yeah, it does 25 damage, but it doesn't have the normal ground attack that it does now. So it's not as powerful as it is now. But Purify is actually different now I come to think of it. They changed it a few days ago. Oh sorry, there's a push coming up here. 3 stalkers coming in, going straight for the mothership core, going for that Purify. It's going to be microing away that stalker, and those stalkers are being pushed back as there's more than enough here to deal with that. WhiteRa almost losing its mothership core. That could have been focused down before leaving. However, he might have lost one of the stalkers. So Vorgestellt opting for an expansion here. And he's got his mothership core out the front. Yeah, and as I was saying, the Mothership Core did get changed really recently, only a couple of days ago, and it actually makes the Nexus shoot. So Purify works very differently now. So this strategy might not be, you might not be able to do it anymore. But it does look like he's going round for like a little Purify push, maybe to take off some probes. And WhiteRa has gone for an Immortal. So he's getting those Immortals out. He's getting the Robotics Bay. Maybe going to go for the Colossus. It does look like a 3-gate Robo. And he's going to be having this nice window of strength here. However, there are Immortals already out in the field for Vorgestellt, even though he only has one. Immortal, I should rather say. There is an Observer coming out. And a forward probe here. Is he going to put down a forward pylon? A pylon. A pylon. But the Mothership Core is now in position. There are 3 Stalkers here still. No more. So he can still deal with this. And Vorgestellt actually opting to go for a Stargate now. So he's gone for that Robo just for, well, support really. He's got the 1 Immortal out, which does supply quite a bit of power. And then he's got the Observer out to really scout. And the Observer's just completely missed the army. The army's running out here. The forward pylon being placed. This push is going to be quite strong. He's already got 2 Immortals here. And he's got backing up Zealots. There should be a Colossus coming. There's the Colossus. And Vorgestelt's now spotted that with his Observer. So, the Mothership Core's here in position as well. In a nice little spot. Usually where an Overlord would go. Maybe a bit closer to the edge to actually see something. But here we go. The push is going to be coming up. Oh, Vorgestellt looks quite outnumbered here in tech. There is the Colossus, and he's going to be going in with the Guardian Shield. The Zealots impacting on each other. 2 force fields being put down, trying to split off the back of the army. Loads of Zealots coming in, lots of support coming in round from the side, blocking in those Immortals. Those Immortals needing micro away. The Colossus doing so much splash damage to everything. Oh, the Mothership Core goes down, and there's just 2 Immortals left, and the Mothership Core. The Mothership Core will be taken down very shortly. All that's left are the Immortals. 1 Immortal remains. Oh, he's almost being able to take out that Colossus, and he's going to warp in some Zealots here. Maybe he might be able to take out that 1 Immortal, but the damage here is too great. Oh, and this push has just wiped out Vorgestelt's army, and he just GG's. So that was a very early push there by WhiteRa, just getting that 1 Colossus out for the support. Nice 3-gate Robo push against an Expand. And Vorgestellt, he did have a nice army, but it crippled under the strength of this. I mean, with Colossus support, there was quite a lot of Zealots in action, though that area of effect damage just swooped those Zealots out of action. And yeah, that was a nice push. The Mothership Core not coming too much into play, so it does look viable even with the recent changes. Maybe a bit more powerful with Mothership Core support. If you can get in there and snipe your enemy's 1 and keep your 1 far enough away from being sniped yourself. So yeah, that was a nice game. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next.